What's up, everybody? It is iCkEdMeL. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about audience retention, and what the purpose of this video is going to be is because you can see a bunch of audience retention videos online. I want to do something a little different. I'm going to compare a live stream video and an on-demand video that I put up. So basically these two videos are the same video. I did one video in 2 minutes where I've recorded, edited, and uploaded versus a live stream that took over 50 minutes. And I just want to show you the comparison in watch time, minutes, audience retention. And I just want to show you guys too that I've always talked and said that if you need watch time, if you're one of the YouTubers that are in that position that a lot of YouTubers are, that need the watch time, that they don't meet the requirements, I've always suggested doing a little bit of live streams because you'll get a lot more watch time and views like that. Though I think it's really important still to upload content directly to your channel depending on what you're doing. If you don't know what audience retention is, I'll just go over it really quickly. This is absolute audience retention versus relative audience retention. Relative audience retention, all that means is that videos that are within this length, let's say this video is, I believe, 3 minutes long, 3 minutes and 30 seconds, all the videos that are close to that length, they're going to be compared together. So if you want to get an overall view on the graph, this is kind of a good way to do that. What I want to really focus on is the absolute audience retention that's specifically for that video, depending on what you're trying to do. As you see here at the beginning of the video, there's a big drop off. That means that the intro, me saying, hey guys, comment, like, and subscribe. By the way, comment, like, and subscribe. That means that people might not be interested in the intro. Maybe you can change your intro. It's a good indicator of what's keeping people and what's making people leave. And when you see these spikes in the graph, it's kind of important. When you see the spikes, that means people are hitting rewind or they're stopping and sharing the video. So those spikes mean you're doing something good. You need to keep doing that. So let me just show you an example right here in this video, the honeycomb video. This is where I showed a close-up of the honeycomb. I guess people wanted to see the close-up. You can click on the little parts that spike. You can click anywhere in the graph. It'll take you specifically to that video. So what this says here too, there's a spike right here. There's words, there's engagement. Sometimes people miss the words. Sometimes people are just listening and they hear the sound effects or they hear the words, so they want to engage. They want to see what's going on. So they'll rewind. So that kind of tells me maybe I should do more words. Maybe I should do more pictures and information on the screen, more engagements. Let's take you, here's another one, another example. So this right here has information about why can't infants eat raw honey. Sometimes you can kind of think strategically and maybe not make that picture too long, just a decent length, but it'll also force people to kind of go back if they actually want to read it. They'll rewind it or they'll pause it to go back, and it'll give you more watch time. See, we got some spikes here. Here in the video, here's a close-up of me with the honeycomb. People want to see what that looks like. The highest peak that I got in this video is around 2 minutes and 12 seconds. And this part of the video is actually where I actually eat the honeycomb. You can see my full reaction. I have words and interactions on the video. It's kind of funny too. So I believe that's why people kept watching that part. Maybe I should have forwarded it more at the beginning. I would have had a higher probably audience retention and a watch time. Even though YouTube views watch time over everything. If you're thinking about watch time and audience retention, watch time is the most important thing, but audience retention is also pretty important, because if you can get higher audience retention, you can figure out what people don't like. You can focus in on what the audience wants to see and wants to hear. So and that will equal actually to more watch time. Sometimes you see the bigger picture, but a lot of times you have to work those little steps underneath in order to get to the bigger picture. So this is just a great way to be able to tell what you can improve on, what you should cut out, what you should put in, what you should keep doing. And I don't really spend hours and hours and hours and hours looking at these statistics, but this is a good way to quickly kind of go into your videos and you can see. Now let me do a little comparison. I don't know if you guys knew, you can actually compare two videos against each other: statistics, watch time, audience retention. Okay, so now we're going to do the comparison, and the point of this is to show you that the difference between when you upload a direct video with the content very direct versus a live stream, which live streaming is also very important. I think it's an integral part of YouTube, and it's a great way to interact with your audience and make them feel more part of your channel. But it all depends on what you're doing. It might not work for your channel, might work for your channel, and I just want to show you the direct difference here. So you got to make sure first you hit comparison, all right? And then when you type in the videos, so these two videos was about Streamlabs, on how to use Streamlabs and how to get the best options for Streamlabs and all that stuff. So we pull both of the videos up here together. Now we can compare them, okay? This one here that says how to fix, that one is the actual direct video. It's like 2 or 3 minutes long, 2 minutes and 13 seconds, okay? Now this one has an average duration of a minute and 39 seconds versus 8 minutes and 18 seconds. Now it's all relative. The 8 minutes and 18 seconds looks great, but it's on a 50-minute video, so it's all relative to what kind of content you're doing and how long your content is. So it really depends on your channel. Don't really compare yourself to a bunch of other people. It really depends on the content you're doing on your channel. But sometimes too, a lot of times when I first started, I like to focus on shorter videos. The final end product that if I want a company to see, if I want a sponsor to see, if I want a sponsor to check out my product, I'm not going to show them the 60-minute video, because who's going to sit down for 60 minutes in this day and age where everybody has ADD? You're going to watch the 2-minute video. If you're searching for a problem and you need a resolution, I know from my own personal experience when I'm searching videos, I'm searching for the shortest video on YouTube because I don't have time to waste. So a lot of times what I like to do, a strategy I like to do sometimes is I love doing live streams. And then sometimes if I feel like that live stream is a really important message that I wanted to relay, or I want to do a final product, I might edit it down and redo the video in 2 minutes, upload it. And as you can see here, this one has a lower average duration, but the video is shorter, but it's actually watched more. Retained people 75% versus 16%. Now, let me just show you the watch time on that. Let me take a look at that. So the live stream that's 50 minutes long does have more watch time, so this video is more preferred. But the video that's 2 minutes longer has more video views. These are recent videos that I did. They don't have a bunch of views yet or whatever. And the other one has 225 minutes of watch time. Now, the thing you have to think about and the thing you have to consider is your audience. Okay, it's my personal opinion. So both of these videos did good. Like I've said to YouTubers before, the live stream did pull more watch time minutes. So if you're aiming for watch time, I personally think doing live streams is a good idea. But if you're thinking about the future too, and if you want to present your videos to a company, you want some sponsorship, I recommend that you make the shorter, cleaner cut videos for people that are maybe not your audience, or people that aren't a part of that live stream and they just want to see the quick version, they just want to know what to do, make the shorter video. And what I also recommend is in that longer video, I put a link to the shorter video. So people that don't have all the time and they just want to check it out, they can do that. So you can see here too, state by state, the watch time minutes. Most of my viewers are in the United States, watch time views. Most of my views come from the US. But another thing that you can do too is you can see your geography. And the reason why geography is a good thing also is because you see how I have some here, people like in Tunisia, Belgium, Netherlands, Thailand, a couple of very few views. If you're noticing that you have an influx of views from a certain country, maybe you might want to put some subtitles on that for that language, and then it'll actually pull you in more views. It depends, you know what I'm saying? So that's why sometimes analytics is a really good thing to take a look at, and I recommend sitting on a computer. When you look at your phone, it's a nice little quick thing to look at, but it's better to see the full screen, the full scope of everything that's going on. You're not going to get that really on your mobile app, in my opinion. The live stream did better as far as watch time, but the shorter video with 2 minutes, I believe that will have a longer value. In the long run, most people are going to watch that. So as thinking in the way of like a forever videos, because sometimes when we make videos, we want to make videos that are, and I spoke to another YouTuber about this, forever videos, meaning that it's always going to be relevant. People are always going to want to know for how to fix this thing for OBS and whatever. A 50-minute video might not always be relevant unless you have a really large audience. So that's my tips and tidbits. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Watch time, audience retention. I might do some videos like this once in a while, but I thought it would be kind of cool to be able to compare a live stream versus an on-demand video and the differences. And it almost has 2 times the amount of watch time. All right, so here in watch time 2, we can just go real quick. You can actually see, if you want to take a look at your overall, if you guys have a request for a certain type of, analytic that you want me to talk about, I can do that. But here you can see most of my viewers are in the US. We got UK, Canada, Australia. I have some India viewers too, in Philippines. So it might be worth it for me to actually get some subtitles on my videos. I probably want to hone in on these people in India, which videos are they watching? So here you can click on India, you can tell what products people in India are watching. I have actually a significant amount of views for India for watch time, so I might want to put some subtitles on these videos. Fisher Price, how to cook. These are some videos that are actually worth probably putting some subtitles on it. It could actually pull me some views, so more views. You can take a look also at your live streaming. Okay, live and on demand. So I want to specifically hit live to see my live streams. Okay. Now, as you can see here, over the last 365 days, 8,700 minutes over live streams. I never used to do live streams that much. I just started kind of recently getting more into live streams. So most of my content most of my views are from on demand, 655,000 minutes. So the thing with this too is that I know some people with this whole new thing that YouTube came out with the restrictions, people think that, oh, I got to make videos. I'm going to start doing hour-long videos. I'm going to do 2-hour, 3-hour long videos. that doesn't necessarily equate to more watch time. Now, it really depends on the content you do. So this is not for everybody, you know, take it with a grain of salt. It depends on the kind of content you do and all that stuff. But for me, for a long time, majority of the time, I did videos under 10 minutes, and I'm still learning to try to be more to the point. But I like to mix it up. I like to do short videos. I like to do long videos, especially with the live streams. And let me show you live. These are some of my most you can see your live streams and what people have watched the most. This video I did here with Maddie Daddy is still my #1 video, but the second one, which was done recently, April 7th, was the Backpage video. Maddie's Daddy had 20 minutes retention, average view, that's retention time. Watch time minutes is overall. That's why, like I'm telling you guys, that YouTube sees watch time as the most important thing, because look at the way they rank it. The video that has the most watch time is at the top, and the one with the most retention is actually not even at the top. Here is Suicide Selfish. There's an old video I did, 47 minutes average duration. So that was a pretty interesting topic. It also depends though too, because what happens is somebody stays in your stream for the whole stream, it'll get that average duration up, you know. So it's all really relative with statistics and all that stuff. But some of these topics that I've done here, this was actually another video I did recently too. April 25th, Kanye West supports Trump, 451 minutes. That's pretty cool. So you can kind of see to gauge what kind of live streams are people interested in. This one I just did recently too, 200 and something minutes. So you can easily get by doing some live streams, and I think it's a great way to interact. And I think I've been talking a little too much on this video, but comment down below, hit like and subscribe and all that good stuff. If you guys want me to show you the new beta too, maybe I'll show you the beta studio real quick. I feel like I'm talking on this video like I'm doing a live stream. Melvin, this is not a live stream. I feel like there's people watching it. I'm so used to like engaging and interacting people. Here's if you want to check out analytics, okay, and the YouTube Studio Beta, it's a little harder. No, it's not a little hard. It's not hard. I'm sorry. It's a lot more polished up. It's not fully done yet. The terminology is actually a little bit different because it says overview, reach viewers, interest viewers, build an audience. Interest viewers is like your audience retention. So if you want to check your audience retention, you can go there. The YouTube beta over the last 28 days, I've been doing good. My increase has been going up. To get audience retention on here, what you have to do is you have to actually come here to videos, and you have to either type in or select a specific video. So we'll just look at the one we were already looking at, how to fix live streaming. And here is the information. You go to interest viewers, you can see your average duration, average watch time. And if you want to pull up that screen that you did in the old, that I did in the old studio, you click here, audience retention, and it takes you to like a similar screen as you saw before, but you can see here all you have to do is click, and it's a little less, it's a little easier and less busy on the screen, and you can kind of tell easier here what's going on, who's leaving, who's rewatching, all that kind of stuff. So thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. Peace. Have a great day.
I see potential.